Alright, hey guys, Craig here. I wanted to give you guys a little behind the scenes tour of what's going on. I wanted to take you for a tour of the garage. We've got God's garage up here. Alright, so come on up here. Look, I'm only doing this for you guys because I love you. But otherwise I wouldn't be doing it for anybody else. Alright, so come on. Watch your steps here. Alright, so first we'll take you over to our signboard. Tonight we're going to be doing some road construction. We'll be talking about some different things that I don't want to tell you just yet. You'll see in a little bit. And well, let's come over here. Here's our tire shop. We have tires for sale, although I don't know how good they are considering someone stapled the sign into this one. I don't know who did that. It probably won't leak, so it'll be alright. And then this donut. Now these donuts have a life expectancy of just a little while, but whoever apparently owned this one rode on it for quite a while. But that's okay, we're selling it at a discounted rate. Same with the hubcaps here. Oh, I don't know what's going on with that screen behind me. Slightly used, barely scratched. This one here is missing a piece, but it's a piece we didn't really need, so it's alright. But hey, if you buy these two, I'll throw the two good ones in for free. So it's pretty exciting. They're a little dirty. And when I want to be official, when we're doing some more recordings, I can talk like this, and it gives me quite a business voice. Okay, we'll clean that up later. Right, this here is our computer. That's how we diagnose what's wrong with our vehicles. And it gives us a brief description of what's wrong. And then we just start changing parts until we figure out what it is. And our labor rates are cheap. Here we've got this piece of wood that holds the alternator. Now this alternator, I can't tell you how many of these we actually bought, but it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Really don't know what it does, but it's here anyway, so if you need one. And we're selling all this stuff at a discounted rate, and all money goes to Super Sunday. We've got a gas can in case we run out. Sometimes up here I get really thirsty. You got the lights, you got just the fact that we're elevated makes it hotter up here. When we bring a car in, we like to do full service. That's what we call full service in the mechanics world. We vacuum it out. I think that's what that's for. I don't know if it works or not, but it looks good sitting here. Come over here, let me show you a tour of my toolbox. We got everything from light switches. I don't know what this is, but we will find out. A little soldering something or other. Hose clamp, in case you have a leaking hose. And one spark plug, because we couldn't afford the other 50 of them. So, but this is a good one. It's a new one. Again, I don't know what we're going to do with it, but if you need it, it's here. Electrical tape. And this here, I don't know what it does, but it's kind of just cool the way it just flops back and forth. But anyway, so there's our tool. And like every good mechanic, when you can't get the part out with a wrench, use the saw. That's what I always say. And then when you're going to put the part back in, two of my most favorite tools: hammers and nails. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. I'd hammer at night. I would hammer all over this world, just preaching the gospel and hammering Jesus into, just knock it into him. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to put the love of God on somebody forcefully, like Amanda right here. I'm about to force God upon her with a hammer. Ain't that right, honey? Tell the camera hi.
Hi.
We're just up here doing something that you keep interrupting. So, all right. So let's take a look at this engine.
No, nothing about.
I totally know everything about this engine. Let me get my gloves on so I don't get my so I don't get the old hands dirty. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I always say. All right, so let's take a look at this stuff. Okay, right here we have the oil checking stick. Looks like it's empty. That's why they've been having trouble apparently with this engine. It doesn't have oil. Of course, it's not even in a car. All right, so come in here, get close. This here is the wire thingamajig. It plugs into something and does something. Very important part of the engine. You got to have all the wires. And then over here we have what we call the engine pieces. I think this is a manifold. You got your spark plug wires. Goes into the spark plug wire corral, I like to call it. The oil hole. We're gonna get a good look at that. I don't know what you can see down in there. Hello! Hear the echo? I think it's empty. But anyway, it appears that this engine's a Ford engine. I think it goes in a Chevy though, but I'm not real sure. But it does say Ford on here, so we'll just play that one by ear. We'll just do what we can. One of the best tools to have, especially when I'm up here working, is a fire extinguisher. Everybody needs a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguishers put out fires. Unless you don't know how to use them, then they just look good sitting here in their special spot. Now this here is a multi-tool, and you can use all kinds of different sizes. Why do I still have these gloves? Let me take these gloves off. Now we've got this here. This is a 1962 Ford Humvee. I think it's a Ford. It's got Nissan hubcaps. I don't know. We're just here working on it. I've been working on trying to get this thing running. I don't know what these go to, but they were in my way when I was working on it, so I just pulled them out. Come up here and I want to show you under the hood what we got going on here. And actually, you know what? Let's just go on this way. All right, so we're back over here to the tire shop. Hope you liked your tour.